Welcome back. Happy Friday. Happy Create Your Lane Fashion Happy Hour. My name is Megan O'Connor. I'm a fashion stylist and I come to you live every single Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a fun fashion chat. I'm here to help you create your lane with a little fashion inspiration. Welcome everyone. Hi. Today's episode is super fun because we're talking about new Livi Active pieces in gorgeous, beautiful berry tones. It is a color crush episode and I am so thrilled to get started right away and jump right in with you all. Hi everyone. Welcome. Let me see if I can see you here on the iPad. Hi everyone. As you log on, come on, say hi, give me a wave, tell me where you're logging on from. Welcome all. Like I said, my name is Megan O'Connor. I'm a fashion stylist. I come to you live every single Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for this fun fashion chat. Today's episode is a color crush episode all about the new Livi Active pieces in the most beautiful berry, boysenberry, azalea colors, and it's a really fun rack. So let's just jump right in, shall we? Okay, so welcome everybody. Having a little trouble with the iPad, but we're gonna just keep it moving here. Like I said, during today's, let me just remind you quickly, during today's episode, I'm going to answer 3 questions throughout the live. I will prompt you to put those questions in as we're talking about each of the looks so that we can kind of stay on topic and be sure to answer all the questions that pertain to the rack that we're talking about today. So don't forget to submit those questions at the question box at the bottom of the screen. So here we are, my friends. Boysenberry, azalea, gorgeous, beautiful prints. Livi Active has just about anything you could be looking for this summer. From crops to shorts to skirts to everything in between. T-shirts, tank tops, maxi dresses, which that I'm wearing, the cutest. Maxi dresses and all of those things, plus some really fun rompers. There's a little bit of yellow sprinkled in there too in those new arrivals if you're shopping in store and online. But today we are color crushing hard on these very cute, very beautiful colors. So let's get started. Let's jump in. I do want to remind you that almost all of the Livi pieces here are available up to size 40 on Bryant.com. So be sure to check it out there. All right, let's get started. Let's jump in. Like I said, we're going to go through the rack. I'll come answer some questions. I'll prompt you to get those questions in when I'm ready for them. And then we're just going to have a fun chat, shall we? Okay, look number 1, I added onto the rack because originally I only had three looks and I had to add this in because these joggers are so phenomenal that I had to share them with you. I could not wait for a different episode. So let's jump into it. Let's first talk about this t-shirt. So this is the berry tie-dye Livi Active short sleeve tee. Now in the back you have this really cute keyhole here, just so you can see that. Hi. And then we have the great short sleeve. And just so you know, on this one, there is a little bit of a vent on the side. So you do have some movement, sort of like a swing tee, if you will. So really cute. Lots of nice little give here on the side when you're wearing it. So this does have a good amount of length on it as well. It's almost a tunic style, just so you can see it on me. Again, as a reminder, I'm 5'7". So there you go. It hits probably right below the belly line, top thigh for me. So I paired this tee, which I absolutely love. And I'll come close so you can see the color combo again in a second. But I paired this tee with these Metro Capri joggers that I am completely obsessed with. And let me tell you why. First of all, the material, it's a poly spandex blend, but they are so stretchy and super, super soft. Soft to the touch. You have this wide waistband here, which is really fantastic. This comes up super high on the waist. You have pockets on both sides. And then you have this sort of really nice style tapered bottom here, and what it does, the gathering is just really nice. It sits perfectly on the leg, and I just think this is such a nice sort of somewhat elevated jogger option. So not a terry, not a cotton, but you have this sort of soft to the touch, and this is the Capri Metro Jogger, the Livi Capri Metro Jogger. It is fantastic. I had this on, I tried this on yesterday, I put it to the test. Super, super comfortable, very high-waisted, true jogger style, elastic cuff at that bottom. And then I paired it with this tie-dye tee here. So let me come close so you can see the print and say hi to you all because the iPad's not working. I'm so sorry. Hi, everybody. Oh, I'm so happy to see you all. Okay, so here's the t-shirt. You can see you have that like kind of ombre color. It's a combo color here. You have the light pink and that beautiful berry tone that we're seeing in all of the new Livi. Really cute. So here we go. Let me show you just so you can see that print. And then here is the front of the tee. And on the back, you actually have a seam detail, which I think is really nice. It's right below that keyhole right there. Really cute little extra kind of add-on detail. And you have a V-neck in the front. So really fantastic. gorgeous color combination. And then, like I said, paired back with this Capri Metro jogger. These are so good, soft to the touch, super comfortable, very high-waisted, 2 pockets, and a true jogger bottom, which I love. So this is look number 1. It's like a bonus. I had to add it in here because it was just too good not to share with you all. So let's go ahead and submit some of those questions now. I'm going to go into look number 2, and then I'll come up and answer one of those questions. So if you haven't, submit those questions using the question box at the bottom of the screen. That is where I get them from. Don't put them in the comments, put them in the question box, because I'll come up, I'll scroll, we'll try to answer some questions, and we'll get through it together. Don't forget that if I answer your question, you do get a $50 gift card, and the Lean Bryant social team will reach out to you directly. Okay. Oh yes. Oh, these colors make me so happy. They're just so bright and beautiful and just gorgeous tones for the summer. This just makes me like thrilled to get out in the sunshine. So let's talk about this look here. This is the Capri Livi Active Legging. This is a cotton spandex blend. So this is going to be super soft, really breathable cotton spandex blend. Then you have your Livi Active Tank. Now this is, I've shown this tank kind of quite often because I really love it. I love how it fits and I love how it kind of just falls on the body. But this is the high neck. So you have some more coverage as opposed to that V-neck tee. This is a little bit more modest. Definitely a tank you want to gravitate towards if you are actually wearing your Livi Active to be active. If you're using it for fitness, for sport, it's good to kind of have that little extra coverage if that's what you're looking for. In the back of this one, you also have that keyhole detail. Just so you can see it there, give you a little bit of air, a little breathability, which is really nice as well. And then this one comes a little bit of a curved hem at the bottom there. So this is look number 2. Again, this is that tie-dye color in the pink boysenberry combo. Really, really beautiful. The Capri Legging in that print. And then, like I said, this is the cotton spandex. So let me come close so you can see it. And then I just want to quickly remind you that with this one, you're going to have a lot of breathability, no moisture wicking with this one. So now oftentimes we talk about the difference of the Livi pieces. This particular pant is not moisture wicking, but there are tons of moisture wicking cooling options for you. A lot of that quick drying moisture wicking material is in most of the Livi pieces. So be sure to check it out if that's something that you're looking for performance wear. It is there for you for sure. So this is the print, this is the color, so pretty. Really, really gorgeous. And then of course you're gonna have all the features that we know and love with Livi Active. So you have that high waistband, you have that hidden pocket. Let me show you right there. Hidden pockets on both sides. And then you just have the stretch and the comfort. Ready? Stretch test. It's good. It's there for you. So you have the stretch and the comfort that you're looking for, that we always get when we get those Livi Active leggings. But this one just happens to be the Capri in the print. Really gorgeous, really beautiful. And like I said, this one is the cotton spandex blend. And then I paired it back with this gorgeous boysenberry tank in the Livi Active as well. Come close so you can see that color. It's really rich and beautiful. It's really, really nice. These color combos are so gorgeous. So that is look number 2. Let's get into a question, shall we? Okay, let me come close and answer a question. Again, if you're new here, I answer 3 questions during the live. Throughout the live, I'm going to prompt you to submit those questions at the bottom of the screen using that question box. Don't put them in the comments. It's easier for me to find them in the question box. And we go through the rack and I answer some questions. And if I answer your question, you get a $50 gift card, which you can use towards a future purchase. Okay, let's see. Hi, everyone. Lots of questions about my dress. Don't worry, we're going to get into it because it's also on the rack. Hold on. Bear with me. Let's get a question going, shall we? Okay. Hold on, my beautiful friends. Now, again, if you're new here, this is the part of the live where I love to hate and hate to love because I want to go through these, get the questions. I also have to read them, but I don't want to have dead air. I want to keep talking to you and tell you all the things. So just bear with me so that we can get through some of these fantastic questions. There's a lot of good ones in here. You all have such thoughtful questions, especially when it comes to Livi. I feel like we all sort of love our Livi Active. If you are a Livi fan, you are just diehard Livi fans. And if you haven't tried Livi, now might be the time. This might be the push for you. Okay, let's see. Bear with me one second. Okay, let's get into, hold on guys. There's a lot of dress questions in here, but I'm going to hold off on those until we get to the dress so that we can just talk about it in real time, you know? Love this question. Okay, this is R Moreno 1976. Could the Livi legging and Livi active tank be worn out, or is it just for working out? Like, could you dress it up a little bit? I absolutely love this question because I actually often dress up my Livi active. It truly is that kind of Livi is a collection of pieces that really wear with you and live with you throughout the day. So whether you want to use it as performance wear, for fitness, for performance, for that kind of on-the-go vibe, or if you want to dress it up, you can do both very easily. So for example, you can take a Livi dress, you can take a romper, a capri, a tank, and add a little jazz, a little pizzazz, if you will, with some accessories. So be sure to check out on lanebryant.com and in stores if you're shopping in stores, check out the accessory section because there's a lot of fantastic options that are not only going to elevate your look, but also complement your look. For example, the headband I'm wearing is Lane Bryant. There's tons of really cute scrunchies and hair ties right now. Lots of cute accessories like these multicolored hoops that I have on. So a really easy, very easy way to elevate your look and kind of dress up your Livi active is with those accessories and your shoe options and stuff like that. Yes, 100% you can wear your Livi active to dinner, to the movies, to a party in the backyard. You can do all of that in your Livi active. It is designed, thoughtfully designed for you to do just that. That's a fantastic question. Thank you so much. All right, moving on, shall we? Oh yes, let's get into the romper life. Let's get into it because this romper is, I've actually been loving a lot of the rompers this season because they're really comfortable, really easy to wear. And I just think that this becomes sort of that one and done item where you don't have to think of too much about it. You're not overthinking. It's just that item where you can put on, you literally have one item on your body, throw on a pair of earrings or something like that, and then out the door you go. So this is a very simple and easy way to create great style using Livi Active without having to do too much. And this is the Livi Active romper. Let's talk about it. Short sleeve shorts. This is a true romper, so it's a pull-on romper style. You do have pockets. You have a full elastic waistband all the way throughout. So what this is going to do is not only give you a lot of comfort and ease, also makes it very easy to put on and take off and all of that in between. You're not going to get stuck and kind of have to shimmy out. It's really, really comfortable, tons of stretch. And that elastic waistband is going to give you that kind of that ease of movement, but it's also going to create really beautiful lines and silhouettes because of the way it sits on your body. Now you have this surplus crossover front here, which is really nice. You also have this keyhole crisscross design in the back, which is super fun to see. So let's talk about this for a second. Hi. So again, short sleeve, really lightweight, lots of stretch. Let me show you this waistband stretch situation, if I can manage it. Here we go. So lots of stretch when it comes to this piece here. Lots of comfort. This romper is beautiful. And kind of playing off of the question previously, this is one of those pieces that you can 100% dress up and be super comfortable all night and elevate this to the max. This is absolutely something you can kind of throw a layer on, throw on a pair of heels or sandals, and head out. Great piece. Again, this is the short sleeve romper. It's a pull-on style true romper, double pockets. Really, really comfortable, lightweight. It's rayon spandex. It is very lightweight and breathable though. And you do have this really cute kind of back detail here. I just love that it has, let me just adjust it so you can really see you have that crisscross and that keyhole there, which is really nice. So this is the romper. Let's get into another question. I feel like a lot of you are going to have questions about this romper. So let's get into another question, shall we? If you haven't submitted your question yet, go ahead and put it in that question box right now while I'm coming to scroll. Hello, everybody. I'm so happy to see you all here with me today. Whoo, lots of questions. We just got a whole lot more. Okay, bear with me. Again, I just have to scroll through and kind of check and find your questions so that we can answer them and have a little quick chat about these things, shall we? Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, here's a great question. Okay, so this is Tangela Minor. What type of bra would be best to wear with the romper? Okay, fantastic question. Love that. Thank you. So I think when it comes to the romper, especially this one, you have a lot of ease because it's short sleeve. So you don't have to worry about maybe doing a multi-way boost strapless or something of that nature because you have a sleeve. So you can wear whatever bra silhouette you love and prefer. Now, I would say that this is kind of just like asking for a boost plunge moment because of this crossover here. So if you want to have a little bit of something going on in the bust area, I would say maybe gravitate towards a plunge. If you do want to have a little bit more coverage, then you're going to go ahead and select whatever bra that you normally wear for your everyday. So maybe that's a smooth balconette, maybe that's a cotton t-shirt bra, but all of that is going to work really well with this. The other thing is, if you have, maybe you have a lace front, it's going to be okay because you have this sort of ruching here in the front, so you're not going to see that print or pattern through this romper rather. So really great question, love that. I do think that a lot of times we have to think about and consider dressing from the inside out. So I love a question that involves cacique because it's important, and we want to make sure that we're wearing the right cacique pieces so that all of our beautiful Livi pieces and all of our Lean Bryant pieces look 110%. So thank you for that question, love it. So again, this is the short sleeve romper, true romper style. You have the shorts here. Also, quick call out before I put this back on the rack and move on to this gorgeous dress. I do want to let you know there's a lot of movement in the shorts portion of this romper. So this is not fitted. For those of you who might have some concerns about the top thigh area, your hips, the backside, you do have a lot of movement here. It is not going to kind of fit snugly, and I do find that this had a really good length. So on me, again, I'm 5'7", and it hit probably like mid, slightly above the knee. It was not too short. So I did find that this was also a modest option for a romper too. So that is the last call out for this beautiful number. Let's move on because I saw lots of questions about this dress, and I'm ready to answer them because this dress is so good and so comfortable and so beautiful. So first of all, let me show you. I'm just going to adjust my hair so you can see. Look at the back detail. Look at that crisscross. So cute. I'm just going to show you on body first before I take it off the rack and come close to show you the print and all the details because it's really beautiful. So you have the thick strap here. There's 2 pockets. It is a Livi active dress. Look at the amount of stretch. Look at this. Oh, it's so good. And then you have a little bit of a dipped hem there, and it's curved hem. You have a little bit more of, length on the dipped hem in the back, which is nice because basically what it allows for is if you have any lift in the booty area, you're still going to have a great seam line across. So let's get into this one, shall we? Because it is so, this piece is fantastic. Also, quick reminder while we're chatting about this, if you have any other questions, go ahead and submit them right now. Use the question box, put them in there, and I will answer if I get to you. $50 gift card, fantastic. Okay, let's talk about the, oh man, this is so good. So here we go. You have this gorgeous tie-dye, the pink combo with the purple. So this is really that true, all of those pinks meshed together. You have a deep, that boysenberry, that light, that kind of brighter pink. It's so beautiful. Then you have this crisscross sort of lattice design in the back. So let me show you right there so you can see it properly. There you go. And this is a pretty nice design detail, especially if you're gonna grab those accessories, those headbands, those scrunchies, and put your hair up and show it off. It's a really fantastic little add-on design detail for a Livi active dress. I saw this and was like, this is fantastic. Everyone's gonna love it, and I see all the hearts, so I know you all do love it. So again, let me just show you right there. You have that crisscross, so great. So this is really, really lightweight, very soft to the touch with tons of stretch. So let's do stretch test again. Look at that bounce back. This is a super, super great option for those of you who are looking for something that is going to fit you well, move with you, very easy, kind of one and done, very lightweight, and a piece that you can wear all day long that'll take you from kind of the pickup line at school to dinner with friends. So this is 100% one of those pieces, really fantastic. Again, you do have a thicker kind of strap up here. It's not a spaghetti strap, so you do have a lot of leniency when it comes to your cacique options. If we're playing off of that previous question, this is another one of those where you can kind of choose whatever bra that you normally would love and like to wear. So again, this is the length on this one. So now let's have a chat, okay? My petite friends, this is going to be a true maxi dress on you. 100% going to hit you to the floor maxi. Now, quick little, style tips that we can talk about, but this is definitely going to be a to the floor maxi for you. There is a little bit of the height. There's a curved hemline here. So you are going to have a little bit shorter on the side. And like I said, just a tiny little bit of dip of the hemline on the back. let's get into the questions, and then I'm going to tell you all the ways that we can kind of save some money this weekend as we're shopping. Okay. Questions. Okay, let's see how we're doing in here. My gosh, I like the new, I'm starting to kind of prompt you to ask the questions a little bit closer to the looks, and I think it's really helpful because now you're all kind of chatting about what we're talking about on the rack, and we're getting super specific when it comes to the questions, which I love because I want to be able to help you in real time. So thank you for this. Thank you for all of these questions. My goodness, there are a lot in here today. Whoa. Okay, stand by. Scrolling. And again, if you're new here, we do this every Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's super fun. I love to do it. I love to help you out and answer questions as best I can. Let's see. Bear with me. Hold on. Oh, love this question. Okay. Cara Marino, any suggestions to help with the length of the tee if it's too long while working out? What a phenomenal question. Okay, so yes, and this actually is very helpful to a style tip I have for my petite friends out there as well. So when it comes to a little bit of extra length, first let's answer Kara's question. When it comes to the tee, if this is too long for you, two things we can do. Number one, you can tuck in. Now I know not everybody loves to do a tuck, but you can tuck in. You can do a full tuck, especially if you're doing it for performance wear. You can do a half tuck if you're kind of doing it for leisure and you just want to have a style option. You can also tie the tee. So because you have this little vent on the side of this tee, and this goes for the tank too, you don't have to have the vent, but especially when it comes to this tee, it's very helpful. Anything that has this little side slit here, you can very easily just take that side and knot it up. And what it's going to do is it's going to create a little bit of a ruching here if you're doing a side knot or a front knot, either one, whichever your preference is. But what it's going to do is it's going to keep it from kind of flopping around when you're working out and using it for performance wear. That is a fantastic question. I do kind of a side tie or a French tuck quite often when it comes to me using my Livi Active for my fitness and for my workouts. Great question. Now, on the topic of tying, before I tell you all the ways you can save and send you on your merry way, I do want to do this call out quick because I think it's important. When it comes to these pieces, I know my two different groups get a little concerned, my tall friends and my petite friends. So here's the thing. If you are one of my tall friends, I am 5'7", and this is the length of this dress on me. As you can see, it kind of hits like a midi, a little bit longer than a midi. I am 5'7". So for my tall friends, if you are taller than that, you are probably going to have a little bit of a higher hemline. Now, with the higher hemline, for example, it looks just as fantastic. So have fun with it. Don't be afraid to try these pieces because you think it may hit at the wrong spot. Oftentimes, it's actually going to hit you just right, and you're not going to want to sacrifice it because it's such a great piece. Now, if you're in the petite group of friends, my petites, this is the same exact concept. You're going to take the hemline, the side of your dresses. Now, of course, you can get it tailored. Tailor's your best friend. You can also, if you're dressing it up, you can do a belt, you can ruche it up, you can have all of those style tips and tricks. But a very quick and easy way to adjust the length of a maxi or a midi that may be too long on you if you're petite is to take that side and just knot a little piece. Just twist and knot. And what that's going to do is it's going to lift your dress where it's not going to knock into you and you're not going to trip over it and all of the things in between. This is a little style hack, little tip, but that is going to help you if you're in those two groups. Just think about it. Don't just dismiss an item because you're a little bit worried about where it's going to hit you. Of course, you also know that Bryant has you covered. There's tons of specific items made for you. So there's tons of petite and tall options as well. So be sure to check it out all on lanebryant.com. I do want to remind you that the Livi pieces are available up to size 40 on lanebryant.com. So be sure to check that out as well. If you're shopping in store, let's quickly talk about in store. Your associates are there ready, waiting for you. You can check your store hours using the store locator on lanebryant.com. And you know I'm going to tell you because it's a fantastic service and I have to remind you every week because it's that good. If you are interested in having a little one-on-one help, you can use a Lane Stylist service. So Lane Stylists are there to help you. What they're going to do is basically create a curated rack of clothes. They're going to help you pick out things that are in your size and to your taste and to your liking. It is completely free and you can find all that information under the Lane Style tab on lanebryant.com. Now, let's talk about how you can save, shall we? And then I'm going to send you on your way to have a fantastic weekend. Okay. clothing, accessories, sleep and swim, and bras. Clothing, accessories, sleep, swim, and bras, basically everything. Buy one, get one, 60% off. So major sale happening, major way to save. Clothing, accessories, sleep, swim, and bras. Buy one, get one, 60% off. Also, I do want to tell you that you might want to go and check LaneBryant.com at 6 p.m. tonight, because there is a pretty great doorbuster deal hitting the site then. So 6 p.m., be sure to go check out. There's a surprise for you waiting for you. So lots of ways to save this weekend. Again, let me remind you, clothing, accessories, sleep, swimwear, and bras are buy one, get one, 60% off. Lots of ways to save if you're going and shopping and getting your new Livi berry pieces. I hope you have a fantastic time. I wish you all a wonderful weekend. We do this every single Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all for your thoughtful questions, and I will see you all next week. Bye, everyone.